What's up everybody, this is Master EN Gamer, and we just got a brand new Overwatch short story which released today. And with it, we got a sneak peek of an upcoming Symmetra skin, which from what we can tell so far is going to be part of an upcoming hero challenge, which is most likely going to be starting a bit later this week. So this new short story is called Stone by Stone and features both Symmetra and Zenyatta, two characters which are pretty notorious in the Overwatch universe for not having much story. So it's awesome that we finally got a bit more detail about these characters in what was actually a pretty interesting short story. I'll be doing a separate analysis video of Stone by Stone, which I'm going to release probably sometime later today after this video. So be sure to stay tuned for that, and once I have it uploaded, I'll link it both down in this video's description as well as the cards on screen. So taking a closer look at the skin itself, we can see that it appears to only actually be an epic skin, as it shares the same base model as Symmetra's default skin for the most part, with the only difference being the actual colors and patterns on it, and of course her head has a slightly different model with her separate sort of headpiece. Overall, I think the skin looks pretty nice. Again, it's just an epic skin, which is actually a bit unfortunate since, for those of you who watched my recent Winter Wonderland predictions video, Symmetra has gone 2 whole years at this point without a new loot box legendary skin, so when I saw that she was going to be getting a new skin with this short story, I was rather excited thinking, oh, she's finally going to get a new legendary, but no, it's just an epic. It does still look nice though in my opinion, and I'm sure everyone's going to be excited to unlock it. And speaking of which, it's most likely going to be tied to a hero challenge, which in my best bet is going to be starting tomorrow on Tuesday, but Blizzard hasn't announced the details for that just yet, so we're going to have to wait and see. Presumably the hero challenge will fit the same format where you have to get 9 wins in game with the 3 different tiers, each unlocking different cosmetics up until tier 3 where you get the actual skin. And then there's probably also going to be some sprays you can unlock by watching Overwatch streamers on Twitch for the presumably 2 weeks that the event will be running. So it's just a nice little way to, have something to do with Overwatch again, which these days at least is pretty disappointingly rare. Now, another interesting thing to point out is that we were expecting a new Overwatch comic to be released this week, but instead we got this short story. As I've talked about in other videos, we know that starting in September, there is going to be a new comic released every month leading up until January, and given that we have yet to get the November comic, everyone, for the most part, was expecting the new comic to release this week, so it was rather surprising for us to see a new short story instead. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's awesome that we're getting a short story, but it does beg the question of where exactly the new comic is and when that's gonna release. It could potentially release later this week, like on maybe Wednesday or Thursday, but it would seem sort of strange for them to cram 2 story-based, content releases like this into the span of just 1 week. My guess at this point is we're going to see the new comic sometime next week, just to space them out a bit more, but we're going to have to wait and see. Also, one final little note I wanted to mention, this is actually the first short story we've gotten in literally a year at this point. The one previous to this was Mercy's Valkyrie short story, which released in November of 2019. So maybe at this point we're going to get 1 short story a year. Not a super great rate of content right there, but hey, once again, I was not expecting a short story. I figured the short stories were kind of done since, for the most part, the stories were handled by former Overwatch lead writer Michael Chu, who has since left the Overwatch team. So I wasn't expecting any new short stories, but it is pretty awesome that we did get this new one. And again, I'll be doing a full analysis of the short story in a separate video later today, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But otherwise, that'll do it for this quick news update. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit up that bell icon, and follow me on Twitter if you enjoyed this video and don't want to miss any of my future Overwatch content. Special thanks to my YouTube channel members who help make these videos possible, and if you'd like to join them to earn some cool rewards, then just hit that join button down below. Today's comment question: what do you think of the new Symmetra skin and the short story in general? Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, this is Master EN Gamer signing off, and until next time, have a great day.